LekDoggity, what's going on, brother?
What's happening, Tez? How are you?
Mate. Oh, fucking relieved, happy, catching a vibe, drinking the Kool-Aid and enjoying it, mate.
Mate, inject the Kool-Aid straight into my veins. What was the atmosphere like? We had a bit of a medical issue. My partner hurt her shoulder today, so we had to scrap the game and listen to it on the radio from the emergency room. But what was the vibe?
So I was with I sat with Joe, my housemate, my brother, and a friend of mine, and mate, it was like we were waiting for this game where we could actually cheer at the top of our lungs, and there it was, and there it was, and it was strangers coming up. It was what you picture 2021 to be at the start of the year, but we finally got it tonight.
Amazing, not the hellscape that we actually live in. Look, it's where do you start with this one? Because obviously the issues are still there, but it doesn't matter when you win, because you win. And that's the only thing that matters in this game. I think for me, the exciting thing, so I listened to the radio and then I managed to catch up and watch the game on TV. I mean, I've only got God as my witness and my partner Cassie, but when Sam Walsh kept that ball in play, I knew he was kicking. I was screaming, "Get up and do it, son. Get up and do it." And he fucking got up and did it, Tez. He got up and he kicked the goal. This kid is just we don't deserve him, mate. We don't deserve him.
No, we don't. We don't.
I think Paddy Dow had another good game. I've got some numbers for you, which is like Samo Petrevski-Seton, he went at 93%, had 15 disposals. Newnesy went at 93%. Cripper, there's no, it's not an accident. The Cripper is going back to a handball first game. And admittedly, he got injured today, so he had to handball. He said after the game on the interview he couldn't kick, so he just wanted to handball it. But he's going back to his handball game. He's getting 91% disposal efficiency. It's giving guys like Paddy Dow the opportunity to get clearances. He led clearances for us. And it's, weird that you play players who you drafted highly in positions where they can succeed. You give them a bit of confidence, and, mate, they're drinking the Kool-Aid like we are, and it's beautiful to see.
Absolutely. Yeah, spot on. What did Cripps actually do? Was it an ankle? What did he do? Because obviously I'm at the game. I don't know. I knew he kicked his foot into someone, and it reminded me of Chris Judd doing it against Geelong in 2011. So what did Cripps do?
Yeah, I think he said it was a sprained foot. So he went and had a jab. He couldn't feel it. That's why I think it was in the third quarter or maybe late second, he kicked an inside 50 on his left boot.
On his left.
I think it might have been the only kick he had for the rest of the game, because he said after the game he purely couldn't kick it. So he was just trying to get players around him to get their hands off. That's super exciting. It's super exciting to see the young guys are the ones that are sort of driving this, or the younger guys, the less experienced guys. But some negatives. I'll give you some negatives. So on SEN, Paul Hazelby did the commentary, and he obviously used to play for Fremantle. And his votes for the game were 3 votes Sean Darcy. Fair enough. He dominated. He had an awesome game. 2 votes Andrew Brayshaw, and 1 vote Luke Ryan. Couldn't find room for any of the Carlton players. Couldn't find room for Dow or Wiedering or Sard or Matthew Kennedy, or hell, even Sam Walsh, who was pretty good, particularly late in the game. It's just very interesting. And all of the bloody Essendon supporters have come out of the woodwork as well, because I was tweeting about Adam Sard. So it's nice to know that we live in everyone's head rent-free. Fantastic,
isn't it? It's fantastic. It's honestly, it's great. And Paul Hazelby needs to maybe we can speak to Rocco next, and he can give a banana live on the fan cams.
That is banana of the week stuff. And I wanted to have one compliment as well of Teague. We were getting smashed, and we did get smashed in the centre clearances, and he pulled TDK off out of the ruck, and he put Levi in the last quarter, and Levi provided some stuff for us. And I think it was the right move, and it hurts me to say it, because I don't think he should be in our best 22, but I think particularly towards the end of the game, he had an impact and was part of the reason we won. So kudos to the coach's box.
I think this is I've obviously come from the game highly strung, emotional, but I felt like Levi's last 5 to 7 minutes were good, and then before that Oh my God, he was.
Oh no, he was awful before that.
Oh,
He was.
I couldn't watch him. It was. Oh, but I don't want to talk about the bad. We'll get through it over the next few days. But yeah, it was a tale of 3.5 quarters of something that was not good, and then half a quarter of solid.
Yeah, no, for sure. But he did it when it mattered, and that he was able to do that because of the coach's decision. I think also we're shouting out the two Jacks, Jay Sauce and Jack Martin. Jay Sauce obviously probably had his best game of the year, maybe ever for the Blues.
Yeah.
And Jack Martin was relatively quiet, but he still had 9 score involvements, and Jay Sauce also had 9 involvements, so 18 between them. There's something there. Regardless of what you think of Jake Martin's performance, he did contribute. So I'm just getting ahead of the curve before everyone jumps in and disagrees with me and piles on. But I love him, so I'll defend him.
No, I'm with you. I thought he was great. I was actually saying he's got the effort, the soul, the spirit, the 1%ers. He just needs a game like tonight to put it all together. And I think he did that.
Oh, definitely. I think hitting the scoreboard is the big key for him, and was able to. The effort he put in when we had both of our tours off. Harry was off, Crip was off. I think Casbolt might have been off as well. And he was our only person in the forward 50, and he was just holding down the fort, just competing, bringing the ball to ground, marking. Like he had a very good game, did Jay Sauce. So very happy Carlton supporter over here, Des.
Love it, mate. Love to hear it. Love to get you on. Thanks for doing the Saturday morning show. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh,
mate, it's my pleasure. I love getting involved with the Blue Abroad content.
Fantastic, mate. We'd love to have you on again. Listen, I hope the Dales is okay. She's going to be okay.
Yeah, she's all right. Slight shoulder pop out, pop back in situation. She's gone to bed. If she can sleep through me screaming.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, exactly. We'll mummify her. She'll be right.
Love it. We'll send her our best regards, mate, and enjoy the rest of your night.
You too, brother.